Now, there's an old Zulu fable that goes, it's called When Hippo Was Hairy. Now, Hippo always used to live in the water. He used to live out in the bush with all the other animals, and he had the most beautiful coat. He was the best looking animal in the whole of Africa, but he was a very boastful and nasty animal. And because he was big and beautiful, he used to bully all the other animals. And he used to say, look how pretty I am, look how pretty I am, you must get me this, you must get me food, I'm just going to lie here, I'm too beautiful to do anything. And he carried on till eventually some of the animals got upset. And the jackal, which is like your coyote, I suppose our African equivalent of, which is quite a smart animal, eventually got so tired of the hippo being boastful and bullying all the other animals. So the hippo found Jackal, pushed him into a corner, said, you will go get me food or I'll chomp you in half. Because of course hippo have very big teeth for fighting. And the jackal said, yes, my lord, of course I will. Went and got him some food, some nice marula fruit, some nice grass, and eventually the jackal said he had had enough of this. So he said to the hippo, oh, it's getting dark soon. It's going to be cold. Should I steal some fire from the man village to keep you warm? Because that's how the men keep warm. And the hippo said, yes, my good servant Jackal, that is a very good idea. I don't want to be cold in this winter's night. And what Jackal did is he stole some fire from the people's village, and instead of making a fire for the hippo, he set the hippo alight. And the hippo's long, beautiful coat burst into flames, and he had to run to the closest river, and he dived in to the river. And when he came out and he looked at his reflection in the mirror, he realized without the hair he was the ugliest animal in all the bush. And so since then he's always lived in the water, trying to hide most of his body from the other animals who can see how ugly he is now, because of all his hair being burnt off. And that's why hippos only come out of the water at night to eat food, because they're too embarrassed and they don't want the other animals to see how ugly they are. So there's a nice little Zulu folklore story for you guys. We're going to keep moving.